Hey there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into this collective space with me is when your soul is ready to receive this message. So let's call in spirit and open up your reading. So this morning I did tune into the energy of Mother Earth. So I pulled some card decks here that were tuning me into this energy, which is the Spirit Animal card deck. This is the one we're going to start with, and also the Spirits of Nature Oracle. Okay, so I feel that Mother Nature is speaking to you. She is asking that you do spend some more time in nature, connecting to the earth and even your own physical body, and that physical body in this earthly realm. So your first spirit animal that is showing up here is the bat. Have you seen a bat? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing it now on your screen. So transition. Some of you are moving through a transition. So the bat's message to you is you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So I'm going to read that one more time. You must pay attention to the signs that are around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your highest calling. They would only hinder your growth. Okay, so I'm going to pull two more animal spirit cards for you. So the next one that's coming through is the Dragonfly Adaptability. Adaptability is going to be your best friend here. And those of you that are seeing dragonflies, this is a confirmation. And again, if you haven't seen it, you're seeing it on your screen. So the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly, okay, as light as a dragonfly. And the next one here is the swan, love. You want to stay centered in the energy of love here, my friends. So if you're seeing a swan, this is a confirmation, and again, it's on the screen. So you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were totally worth it. Okay, so there's an energy that is synchronizing, that is aligning and coming together. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. A soulmate is someone that is connected to your energy, someone that is, I feel, a true soul mate. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So yeah, it's such beautiful energy coming in. So you are going through a transition. They're asking you to be flexible and adaptable and make sure that you are centered and showing up within this experience in the energy of love, the frequency of love. So tarot cards here we are getting for you is the Ten of Swords. So your life is coming to an end of a cycle. Okay, there's something that is completing right now in your life. What is that for you? You can share that with me in the comment section below. I feel this has been a long stretch for you. Maybe there were moments where things did feel intense for you, a lot that you carried, but you are now moving into a new energy where you can let all of this go and enter emerged and evolved as a new version of yourself. This is where you're not holding on to things that no longer resonate with your frequency and vibration. This is the energy that is coming in of transition. You must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. This is coming through the Ten of Swords. So you're nearing a completion period, or you're within that completion period, and you're about to rise like the phoenix. This is what I'm getting here with this, rising like the phoenix. Okay, so Ten of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm getting you working really hard in your material world. I'm seeing you creating, I'm seeing you building, and I feel this is this next chapter of your life. It's time to co-create with spirit. I feel you may hit this rock bottom energy in order to rise. It is the Nike swoosh. I sometimes say this because I feel it is a Nike swoosh, where you hit rock bottom and you're about to launch up further than where you were before you hit rock bottom, right? So this is an energy that is asking you to keep going no matter what has happened, okay? And we have the 10 of Cups, and look at where you're headed. To the energy of abundance, the energy of love. This is you actually creating your dreams and living within that experience, connected to the energy of love. So double tens here. Pay attention to tens in your life right now, everyone. You're definitely going through completions. I'm getting the energy of the world coming in as well. Mother Earth is going through a major transition, a major completion of a cycle. And we are all together moving into a new earth energy, and you are emerging as a new human. Here, everything is beautiful. Everything is abundant. We are all immersed within this energy, and Spirit is calling you to actually immerse yourself in that energy now. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards' energy show up for you in your own life and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. This is a very powerful energy here. I'm getting the infinity symbol here as well. This is showing up in my mind's eye. It's the energy that we put out there that comes back to. It's that ever-flowing energy. It's infinite, right? So that's coming through. Now, some of you might be seeing rainbows. You might be seeing pentagrams. Coins are coming up. Maybe you're collecting coins recently. And I'm seeing some of you spending a lot of time with your family. And I feel family here is going to be really important for you, staying close to the connections that are important for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. All right, so we've got completions here happening, endings, closures. You are moving through an energy that I like to call spiritual graduation. You are leveling up here. So this 10 of Swords, you can take a look at this card and see how this resonates for you. So this person is bent over. It looks like they are exhausted. They have come to the end of the road. It's like, I can't move any further from this. I don't even know what to do. I've been stabbed in the back so many times. I have so many different stories and experiences that have weighed on me heavily. But this is, I feel that every experience we have in our lives, there's a purpose and a reason for it. Each of those experiences, no matter how tough they are, you have withstood them all. And here you are at the end point where Spirit is asking you to take some time to rest. Take some time to recoup. As you are in this completion mode, take some time to take care of yourself before you rise up. Allow yourself to go through the motions of your emotions here as well, rather than staying up in your head and allowing that to control what it is that you're feeling here at the finish line. This is what I'm getting as a finish line. Like you're about to step into a new chapter, a new experience, right? Maybe you're not feeling up to it because it was a long, hard ride getting to this point, or maybe it still feels like that for you. Spirit is actually supporting you, so is Mother Earth. And when we tune out of the noise of the world and reconnect with ourselves, we're able to receive the power, the knowledge, the guidance to get back up, the strength even, right? So here, think of this as a leveling up. You know how when we have exams, this is reminding me of exams when I was in high school, and it's like crunch time, and I was the worst. I really was. I would wait till the bitter end to study, and then I'm in panic mode to do that. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not working hard. You know, we're meant to plan it out, you know, really give ourselves time to absorb the information. And sometimes, you know, I was just notorious for it. So yeah, and, you know, I don't know, sometimes I would pass those classes. Sometimes, you know, I wouldn't get the best grade, but I don't know. I just moved through it anyway. So it's really interesting that they're sharing that with me. Ten of Swords here is really interesting because to me, these swords are incredibly heavy. They're not in the person, they're behind the person. So I'm getting the quote, what is that called here? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That energy is coming in. So what's happened in the past stays in the past. We don't want to carry this energy forward, right? So there may be experiences that you've gone through where maybe you haven't gotten closure on it. I'm not saying to set it aside or suppress it. I'm asking you to stay within this transitional period as you're shifting. Give yourself time to move through it. Give yourself time to feel it. Give yourself time to understand it. Maybe just be with it. And then release it. Releasing meaning work on creating a healthy relationship with it, channeling it into something else, or taking that as a story forward that is full of, you know, everything that you went through, all the strengths that you gained, you know, everything that you now can apply forward. So this is the Ten of Swords here. And again, I don't know if you, on the clock, you've been seeing the number 1010, 10:10 a.m., 10:10 p.m. Maybe it's on a license plate. Maybe it's the end of a cell phone number, the last 4 digits there. But I'm seeing Spirit is also here lifting you up. And I feel that this is not necessarily, it feels heavy, but it isn't the end. It's a closing of a chapter and you moving into a new energy. So yeah, I don't know why they're saying it's not like a final end, even though it feels like it. It's where Spirit's saying you can get back up now, but make sure you're re-energizing yourself because you don't want to move on empty here. And I feel for some of us, this energy is about how exhausted we are in our daily lives. I feel sometimes we are go, 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 and we don't have time to take care of ourselves. And there's been a big message coming through on my channel within my own experience of taking care of our physical bodies. Because if we take care of our physical body, it will take care of us. So communicate with your body. Don't allow your mind to take you down any rabbit holes. Rabbit holes that create emotions that don't feel good. So just being aware of all the thoughts that you're thinking, the stories that sometimes we create, stories that we repeat, and getting stuck in our head with something. Right? So becoming aware of that and creating room, clearing that out, working on clearing that out. So Spirit is encouraging you to rise up and release whatever is being held, whatever is holding you down, to take things lighter, like you're meant to lighten the load as you move forward. So you're not meant to carry everything that you've gone through forward. Now, the energy of the Eight of Pentacles is energy. It is the amount of work and effort you're putting into the things in your life to create them. And I'm seeing you incredibly successful here. So, you know what? Ever since I was 18 years old, I've always wanted to have a home business. I've always wanted to make my own money. And there's a lot of failures and closed doors that I had to face until now. YouTube it's the right place, right time, the right energy, right? So 18 to 40, that's kind of what I went through. But there's many different things that I've experienced, that I've gone through, that I learned from, that I've evolved through, right? That is coming through here that you can actually apply in your life, information and knowledge that is going to actually help you grow and allow your soul to graduate or elevate to where it needs to be. So our lessons that we learn through the challenges and difficulties we experience, when we understand what that lesson is and we're able to carry that forward, not hold on to it and, you know, go into another loop with a different kind of recipe for the same energy, then we don't learn. Then we just keep going through this loop. And maybe you've been going through some sort of a loop and you're finally coming out of it because there's something that you're realizing, something that you're understanding. It feels like a completion of some sort. It's like you are now ready for that next level, like you are feeling ready for this and you are ready to commit. I'm seeing you really making a huge difference here through the amount of energy that you put into what it is that you are creating. So, you know, even with my channel, I have a schedule, and I feel a schedule, some sort of routine, some sort of structure is going to be very important, right? I have a whole structure in my life. I stay within that energy to create what it is that I need to create and to create a work-life balance, right? If I were to just wing it throughout the day, I would never get anything done because I have so many different kinds of distractions, other things that I probably could just enjoy doing, right? You know, I can go this morning, even when I woke up, I was like, maybe I should take the day off and maybe film tomorrow. And I'm like, no, that's lazy Rhea popping in here. And no, tomorrow I got this to do. I've got all these other things. So yeah, it's an energy that we learn to work with. And we know through past experiences how, say, for example, me taking the day off, I know that, oh no, it's going to hurt me the next day because I'm not going to get that work done. Other things are going to come up. You know, I have a set schedule. I don't film on the weekends. I spend my weekends with my family, my friends, those that are important for me. And I get things done that I need to get done. And, you know, I only film like 6 hours a day, right? But I'm able to create a really good schedule for myself that it works for me. So yeah, so this is an energy where you are taking your power back by wielding your power in your reality through how you structure your life and how you know, the kind of energy that you allot to the things that you are doing, the things that you are creating, and what's important for you. There's a lot of abundance and a lot of success here, right? So I'm seeing you getting up and taking charge. But again, remember to rest in between. You don't want to be running on empty here. And I'm seeing you doing really well. I'm seeing multiple streams of income. So perhaps you have in your mind that, how am I going to get all of this done? Like, where do I even start? I feel sometimes that is a question that we have when we first think of something and it inspires us and it's like, okay, how do I do this? Right? I usually look at YouTube videos and learn as much as I can, and that starts to get my inspiration flowing, my imagination juices going, right? And I feel these are meant to be strengths. These swords are meant to be strengths. This is where you have, what do I want to call this? It's like stabilization in your mind. This is where you understand where the distractions are, where the interference is, and you're able to keep that out of your energetic space and allot yourself where you need to in order to get something done, right? So this is what's coming through the Eight of Pentacles here. And it's abundance that is being grown here. So what they're showing me is I actually saw a friend's garden. He has a greenhouse out back of his house. And I remember he planted seeds and everything was just soil. That's all I saw. And a few months later, I went back to that place in that greenhouse and there was so many vegetables like bell peppers, jalapenos, like all kinds of things. And it was abundant. There was so much, and I just opened the door and I was like, wow, that's an abundance of food, of vegetables in such a short amount of time. That's Mother Earth providing. And she is always going to provide for us, right? No matter what. So we don't have to be in a place like this where we're feeling like Mother Earth hasn't supported us. But oh, she is supporting us. The signs are there. Sometimes we disconnect from that because we're not connected to ourselves, to our soul's energy. So here Spirit is calling you to reconnect with your soul's energy, reconnect with Mother Earth. Let's get rid of these distractions and these energies that really don't have anything to do with us. A lot of noise in the world that steers us away from what we're trying to create. There's so many energies that put us down. You know, lots of energies there if we allow them to. So we want to stay in tune in the frequency of abundance and love here, everyone. I'm getting a lot of connection. I'm seeing you connecting with people and actually working with them. I'm seeing you being supported here. The energy of family, the energy of relationship, the oneness, the togetherness, the collaborations, right? So this is where you immerse yourself in the energy of love. Right? Maybe there is someone in your life that you want to spend more time with. Why not give them some more time and enjoy that experience of love? Why not enjoy doing the things that we enjoy doing more of those, right? It's a playful, a childlike energy that's coming through this Ten of Cups here, and peace. I'm getting peace coming through. Someone that went through a really hard time, some sort of a tough experience, a tough event. And then here we are rebuilding, reshaping, working hard to maybe create a different kind of a foundation maybe built on love instead of something else, some old foundation on old beliefs things that really didn't align with us. So we're now getting an opportunity to maybe even start from scratch, right? Start new, start fresh, and let's lay some proper foundations in the ones that are rooted in our own essence, in our own soul's energy. And Mother Earth, again, is supporting you at this time. We've got some animals. We got the bat, the dragonfly, the swan. I feel there's other animals coming into your life as well. So yeah, the energy of the sun. Some of you are seeing rainbows. Again, pentacles and swords are coming through as well. So I'm seeing a sword on someone's body, like either you're carrying a sword or maybe it's a tattoo of a sword, or you saw one on the wall. This could be like a samurai sword. And I'm getting the theme of the samurai coming in. Yeah, that's really interesting through this card. So, and I'm getting you outdoors. I'm seeing you connecting to Mother Nature, getting outside, breathing in the fresh air, you know, maybe going out for a walk in the woods near a lake. Of course, doing it safely, right? Maybe you've been going out to the lake recently and there's this beautiful connection there. I'm seeing some of you traveling and spending more time with family. I feel the family unit here is incredibly important. And I feel there has been this, I don't know, a different energy tied to family. It's almost like this, I don't know, this energy that is more by themselves rather than in a connective energy. I feel that these energies at play in the world, and I feel this is why Mother Earth is wanting to bring you a message, is to reconnect with what's real, what's true. Sometimes we forget. And I don't know, there's this really interesting energy. I can't really pinpoint it, but it feels like the Ten of Swords, very heavy, very like disconnected, right? And they want us to get back and connect with each other. The energy of love is what they're asking us to tap into, to embrace and to express in our lives. Right? So where are we at with timing? I'm just looking at my timer. It's actually not even on. I forgot to turn it on. So you are elevating right now. There is an accelerated energy. It feels like we are time jumping. We're quantum leaping. I'm definitely seeing, I don't know if you've been dreaming about flying or you have been experiencing astral projection, having outer body experiences. I'm seeing a lot of different kinds of signs that are coming in for you as well. Signs that are coming in like feathers. I'm getting family that is crossed over also appearing here in some way. Maybe there's somebody that looks like the person that has passed on. You swear that it's them because it looks like them. It's their same mannerisms, personality, or you heard their name or something that belonged to them. Something reminded you of this person who has crossed over. So they're always with you. This is why you're feeling and sensing this energy around you. This is why you're doing a double take. You know, you hear their name and immediately it reminds you of them. It's that's a connection with you and them. Okay. And in the background here, we've got some huts with some smoke coming out. This looks like a volcano that's erupting. So yeah, these are energies that are rising, and there's a collective conscious rising right now. We are moving through a shift in our consciousness together, right? So those of you that are here that are feeling this, you know that you are elevating, moving to the next level in your life. We can choose to have an experience like this, or we can choose to have an experience like that. This is your choice. This is up to you. Right? So yeah, this is what's coming through for you today. So tens are coming in. I'm also seeing some of you seeing things in doubles, or something is happening more than once. This could be a recurring dream. Maybe there's been dreams that you have been experiencing over the course of your life. I've had a few that come up that are the exact same dream. And maybe I've experienced one recently, and it's always the exact same dream. I don't know what the message is. I always forget about it when I wake up, but I remember little bits and pieces just to know that, oh my gosh, it's a dream that I've had many times before. I feel this is a memory of some past life energy for you. And it's also, again, someone that's crossed over that is bringing you a message from the other side, especially if you've been dreaming things after they have passed on. I'm getting the energy of money coming in for you as well. This opportunity to build wealth, abundance, prosperity in your life. It's, you know, there is a way, is what Spirit is saying. There is a way, and you're going to find it. You are someone that is going to find whatever this is. They're letting you know that. And this card is confirming that for you. You are deserving and worthy of love. You are deserving and worthy of abundance. All right, so we're going to not close off. Sorry, I'm going to pull a bonus card, again, from the messages from the Natures of Oracle. Natures of Oracle deck. Or sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see what it is that Mother Earth wants to share through this. So we are getting for you, my friends, air, Rosh. So look at that, the energy of air. So I'm getting wind, storms, fast moving air, right? So you might be experiencing this somewhere in your life. So the number one, something is starting from the beginning. We do have completions and renewals, regenerations, starting from scratch, starting new. The Hebrew word ruach concisely and precisely describes how the spirit of air makes itself known to us. Ruach has more than one meaning and is interpreted either as breath, wind, spirit, or Holy Spirit, holy breath. Similar to spirit, you don't really see air, yet you become aware of it when it moves either as wind or as a breath. Wind can come in as a gentle breeze or a soft caress on the skin, or can be so intense and violent that it becomes destructive. Breath circulates the air in your body, a continual reminder that you are alive whether or not you are consciously aware of breathing. Like wind, it can be relaxed and steady, or when your body is activated, intense and forceful. Like air, spirit is not visible, yet its effects can be perceived as physical manifestations in the world or as inspiration sourced from ordinarily non-visible spirit guides. In fact, inspiration means to breathe in spirit. Birthing into this world, we immediately become acquainted with air through the first breath, initiating the circulation of these vital forces of air and of spirit that continue until we exhale our final breath of air and release our soul to return to spirit. The message for you is, it's become apparent that your breath has been shallow and stilted of late, often to the point where you catch yourself holding your breath. Correspondingly and ironically, you've also noticed how you've been neglecting your spiritual practice, leaving you bereft of the much needed circulation of both air and spirit. The tension in your body is due to feeling overwhelmed with earthly tasks to the point of forgetting to consciously breathe and neglecting to attend to your relationship with spirit. This is what the Ten of Swords is, because the swords in the tarot suits is air. Okay, so pause for a few moments, focus your attention on your breath, allowing it to be steady and easy. Notice the sensations that become apparent, such as the barely discernible breeze as it enters and exits your nose and your mouth. Be aware of the movement of your body, the muscles of your chest and abdomen that operate in practiced unison to inhale and exhale this vital life force. Notice any areas of tension and allow that tension to slowly dissipate with each exhalation. Regenerate your daily spiritual practice and incorporate conscious breathing as you do. So breathing exercises are going to be very imperative for you. Okay, so air, the air element. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number now. This is going to be guiding you at this time as well. So we are getting for you making progress. You're going to find yourself making progress here, my friend. So 50-50 is the number. The message is you're becoming your highest self. It's time for you to now start taking steps. You're going to be an advanced, more higher frequency energy here. There's a breakthrough coming for you, especially in your personal growth. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.